Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I think we are live. So today I'm going to be going over Traffic Secrets chapter number 4. We're going to be talking about working your way in, and buying your way in. So I'm really excited to bring this concept to you guys. I went over chapter 1, 2, and 3 the past few days. Literally, I'm trying to go over every single chapter of the new Traffic Secrets book. So if you guys haven't seen the last few videos, I'm going deep into every single chapter, guys. So I'm going to wait for a few minutes for some people to get on. I'm literally going live on like 5 different platforms right now. So I'm looking at like different cameras right here. But anyways, guys, if you haven't seen the past videos, make sure to go look at them. I will be deleting them, probably after a month or so, because I'll be putting this into a live course, or obviously I'll be charging for this. But anyways, guys, if you haven't got the Traffic Secrets book yet, let me link it down below real quick. And basically, you're going to get all my insane bonuses. That I'll talk about that at the end. But today, I'm literally just going to show you how to get your way in or buy your way in. So you either earn your way in or buy your way in into your Dream 100, which we talked about in the past videos. Okay. So, yeah, I'm really excited to bring this video to you guys. Please heart this video, like, comment, let me know where you're coming from. I'm really excited to teach this concept to you guys. It looks like we got over 17 people right now. So awesome. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you guys are finding a ton of value, in these live trainings. Let's go ahead and get started. Meldon was waiting for this. Good to have you here, my man. So, have you watched the past 3 videos yet? And anyways, let's get started here. Looks like we got a lot of people on. Let me know, guys. Looks like you guys can hear me. And let me pull up my comments real quick, because once I start, I can't see any of the comments. So let me just pull this up real quick. Logan, what's up, brother? How you doing? Perfect. Okay. I'll talk about the bonuses I have for Traffic Secrets at the end of this video, but let's talk about what we're actually going into, which is chapter 4 of the Traffic Secrets book. All right, guys, let's get started. Let me share my screen here. Give me 1 second. Okay, and guys, I try to keep these videos relatively short, between 15, 20 minutes, just so we don't go too long on these. But I try to dive deep into this so you guys can understand what's going on, okay? All right, so secret number 4 is about working your way in or buying your way in. So we talked about yesterday, we talked about the hook story offers. Now we have our Dream 100, right? We have our 100, dream people, or our dream, for example, like we have 100 people that we made a list of, right? In secret number 2. In secret number 3, we did the hook story offer to get those people into our world. And secret number 4, we're going to talk about working your way in or buying your way in. Okay, so I'll talk about what that means here in a little bit. Let me hide this real quick. All right, let's get started. All right, so real quick with the agenda today, I'm going to talk about the biggest takeaway. I'm going to talk about step 1, digging your well before you're thirsty. Step number 2, work your way in, earn traffic. Step number 3, buy your way in, control traffic. And then number 5, getting paid to get leads, and then implementing this into your business. Okay. All right, so the biggest takeaway from this, guys, is if you were to hire Russell Brunson, he talks about this in his book. If you were to hire Russell Brunson, he would charge $100,000 just to consult with you. And the first thing he would have you do is write out your Dream 100. So as I talked about in secret number 2, if you guys haven't done that yet, make sure you write out your Dream 100. That way you know exactly who your target audience is, who your dream customers, and where are they at, right? Once you know where they're at, then you know exactly how to hook them into your world, which we talk about in the past 3 days. So make sure you watch those if you haven't watched those yet. But anyways, what my biggest takeaway is he talks about in the book, is if you hired him, the very first thing he would have you do is write out your Dream 100. Okay, so if you haven't done that yet, just pretend like you just paid Russell Brunson $100,000. And the first thing he would do is just literally have you do what I had you do in secret number 2, which is write out your Dream 100. Okay, so just letting you guys know, if you haven't done that yet, make sure to do that. Okay, so I have 3 steps for you guys. Step number 1 is dig your well. So the most common mistake that entrepreneurs make when they start their Dream 100 is to wait to start building relationships with those people until the product is ready. So guys, do not reach out to your Dream 100 until basically you dig a well. You have something to show, right? So for example, what you want to do is start subscribing to all your Dream 100s, their Instagrams, their email list, their Facebook group, and start seeing what they're doing, like know what they're doing, because you don't want to just reach out to them and you have no idea, their day-to-day lives, right? So I'll kind of explain that here in a little bit. So ask them questions about their life, things they post, topics they care about. So you want to know, what they're doing in their day-to-day, right? Their newsletters, their YouTube channel. You're going to understand who that person is on your Dream 100 list. If you kind of want to study who you're looking at, right? So for example, like I said, email newsletters, organize them in your inbox. So a way you can do this, so let's just say you have your Dream 100, right? And you subscribe to all their newsletters, and obviously that's going to fill up your inbox, right? So what I recommend and what Russell recommends is that you basically make a new Gmail account, new email account, and you just literally organize them by your Dream 100. Like for example, for me, I would have Russell Brunson, Marley Jacks, I would have, Kevin David, Josue Pena, all my Dream 100, right? And I would organize them by folders. That way, it's going to get really messy, right? It's going to get really big. But if you can organize them that way, it makes it really easy. And then make, your own email just for your Dream 100, okay? Russell also talks about, I only use my social apps for two purposes: to produce and publish content and to spy on my Dream 100. Never look at yourself as a consumer of social media, but a producer of it. So Russell Brunson talks about, not just using social media to basically like waste your time, right? You want to either, produce content, which is, basically what I do now. I mean, there's some, sometimes I'll go on Facebook and kind of spy on people and, just see what's going on. But for the most part, it's kind of a waste of time, right? You don't want to be doing that. So what you want to do is you want to be a producer of social media, but at the same time, take 15, 20 minutes a day and see what your Dream 100 is doing. That way you know exactly who your Dream 100 is. That way you don't, message them and you have no idea who they are, right? And they'll definitely know that. Also, another thing you can do is buy their products, see what they're doing. This is called funnel hacking if you're in the Clickfunnels community. Obviously, this could get expensive, but, if there's someone that you really want to model, buy their products and see what they're doing. Okay, it really helps out. Look for ways to serve. So talk about them and their products socially. So as you're getting closer to your Dream 100, guys, you want to comment on their YouTube video, comment in their Facebook post, their Instagram, engage with them. Like, I promise you, they're going to know who you are if you dig your whale, right? Like, for example, for me, I'm not saying I'm a huge influencer or anything like that, but I know who's commenting on my YouTube videos. I know who's commenting in my Facebook group, replying to my emails. I know all those people because they're always trying to engage with my audience. So if you can do that with your Dream 100, then I promise you, when you do reach out to them, then they're going to know who you are. Okay. And you just got to be consistent with this. Okay. All right. So dig your whale. So phase number one is going to be follow your Dream 100, subscribe to everything, listen to their content, look for things that resonate with you, comment, review, share, and engage in their content. Look for ways to serve them. So don't just go to them and tell your story. Russell talks about this in the book. A lot of people will just go and tell their story. Don't do that, guys. That's really a bad way to do it because, I mean, at the end of the day, they don't really care about you right away. They want to know how you can serve them, right? And, they have a lot of, they're really busy. They got a lot of things going on. So look for ways you can serve them between phase one, which is day 1 through 14. Guys, can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure. It looks like my video paused here. Let me make sure you guys can hear me okay. Let me double check. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, that's phase one when you're digging your well, okay? So basically subscribe to all of them, listen to their stuff, and that's really, really important, okay? That kind of sets you up for success. All right, phase two, which is day 15 to 30, contact them via email, direct message, open up a dialogue, never pitch anything at this time, okay? So he kind of talks about red flags on things not to do. For example, people always try to even me, people will message me and they'll always want something, right? You don't want to do that. Also, they'll have templated messages saying, that they send out to everybody. Don't do that, guys. You want to be personal to every single influencer, especially for your Dream 100, right? Do not tell them a story yet. Like, don't tell them your story because there's a time and place to tell your story, but you don't want to do it right away. Okay. Those are some red flags kind of when you're contacting your Dream 100. Okay. But here's some things you do want to do. Okay. So this isn't the very first time I've ever seen your face. Okay. So like I said, this is going to be part of phase one where we comment on their stuff, review, share, all their stuff. You want to basically engage on all their content, their social media. That way it's not you're the first time seeing your face. When you comment on their stuff, I promise you, they're going to see your stuff and they're going to end up commenting or knowing who you are, basically. Okay. Tell them how great I am. So this is kind of funny. So Russell Brunson talks about this in the book where he's like, if you can talk about them and how great they are, I know it sounds kind of weird, but they're really going to resonate with that. And, people love when they talk about themselves, right? So if you can talk about them for them, then they're going to resonate with you. Okay. That's just how human psychology works. Okay. And they've done their homework. Okay. So basically, what this means is exactly what they're doing. You know what their business is about. You know everything about that person, okay? If you can do that, then your Dream 100 is going to resonate with you. They're going to message you back and, hopefully you can build a relationship with that person, okay? And then don't ask for anything now. I mean, that's the biggest thing, guys. A lot of people just want. Don't ask anything yet, okay? Just open up a dialogue with them, okay? All right, phase 3, day 31 through 60. Make your Dream 100 your fan. So Russell Brunson gave 100 accounts starting out when he first created Clickfunnels. He talks about how he built his Clickfunnels from zero, guys. He literally built it from zero with his Dream 100. Okay, he gave people free accounts. He gave people free books. That way, people can review it and basically promote it to their audience, right? That's the point of the Dream 100, is to get in front of their people, okay? Stella says, hi, joining you a little late. No worries, Stella. That's fine. You can watch the replay. I'll be, putting the replay on. Don't worry about that. But basically, we're talking about the buy your way in or work your way in, okay? Okay, once you have started this process, there are 2 ways to get your message in front of your Dream 100 audience, okay? You can work your way in or buy your way in. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. But basically, if you created your Dream 100, which you should have, if you watched the past few days, I told you guys you have to create your Dream 100. Like I said, if you just wired Russell Brunson $100,000, which is how much he charges to your Dream 100, or I'm sorry, if you wired money to him, the first thing he's going to have you do is create your Dream 100, okay? So like I said, what you can do is you can work your way in or buy your way in, okay? And we're going to be talking about the differences here. Okay, so step number 2 is work your way in, okay? This is traffic that you earn, okay? So Hollywood does this the same way. Every big movie launch follows this campaign. So if you notice, the actors will go on, Good Morning America and all these huge TV networks, and they're going to be talking about the movie, right? This is kind of the same concept when working your way in, okay? The problem is with the Dream 100 is that, it's obviously we can't get on these late night talk shows, morning shows, because, as a small entrepreneur, it's not easy, right? You got to have a lot of money for that. So what you want to do is you want to be able to work your way in. Like basically, if you have your Dream 100, right? Obviously the top one for me would be like Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, Kevin David. These are like the top ones in my Dream 100. You want to start from the bottom, right? You want to start from the bottom and, start working with influencers that you can talk to, get in, podcasts, YouTube, blogs, on their email list. You want to start creating relationships with those people so you can start, getting people from their audience, into your world, okay? So your Dream 100 can be more powerful than being on big national shows. By using your Dream 100, you're able to have your interviews shown to the exact target audience, the exact target market who is likely to buy your product or service, right? So if you know who your dream customer is, which we talked about in secret number 1, we know where they're congregating, secret number 2, and now we know how we get them into our world after you create your Dream 100, right? So hopefully that's making sense so far, guys. as we dive deeper in the book, then I'm gonna show you exactly kind of the strategy on how to get people into your world, right? So this is all the foundational stuff. We'll get to the strategy stuff here in a little bit. Stella says, thanks for promising the replay. For sure, Stella, we got you on that. Okay, so work your win, guys. Russell's approach. So .com Secrets, what he did is he sent them a pre-release copy of the book with a certified letter in the mail. So he literally sent people out, the books to kind of review it. Same thing with the Expert Secrets book. He sent Dream 100 a book with a cover and blank pages. Months later, they sent the first 4 chapters, then the first draft, then a final publish. They got to see him write the book and felt vested interest in promoting it, right? So he's sending people free stuff, right? So that's huge, right? Because you're sending people like free trials or a free copy of the book. That way they can review it. And, at that point they can promote it if they want to, right? After you build that relationship for them. We talked about the 3 phases when working your way in, right? So ads, ask Dream 100 if they could run ads from their account and they would pay for ad costs. So this was really cool. I actually didn't know he did this. So what this means is, for example, he had an interview with Tony Robbins, right? And this took him like 10 years to finally get in with Tony Robbins after, he had been trying to work his way in for literally 10 years. But Tony Robbins, obviously like top for Russell Brunson. That was like his Dream 100. But what he did is he created an interview with Tony Robbins, and he actually paid to run ads, with Tony Robbins's ad account, but obviously he paid for the card, okay, or with his credit card. So that's basically what he did. Obviously, this is, if you can really do this, this is huge, guys, because you're targeting their exact audience, right? So that's basically what he did there. Yeah. So basically, what I want to talk about here is the earned traffic versus controlled traffic. So Russell Brunson served Tony's audience for over a decade, guys. Then he asked him to promote his Traffic Secrets book on his page. He told him he would pay him $20 for each book sold, and he would cover their ad costs to promote the interview. So this was insane, guys. You can see here that this interview over 3 million people watched this interview, okay? And Russell Brunson sold a ton of books. It was amazing. Meldon said, this is high value stuff. I appreciate that, my man. But yeah, so basically, guys, he got on an interview with Tony Robbins after a decade, right? I mean, this was like he really earned his way in, okay? The cool thing with earned traffic, you can see on this graph here, is that you're always going to get traffic, for years and years to come, okay? Whereas controlled traffic, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, it'll spike up and then it'll kind of decline after a little bit. But we'll talk about both here in a second, okay? Okay, so ask them what is the best for them. Interview, blog post, Instagram story. Guys, every influencer has their, for example, every influencer has their way of promoting content, right? So for me, it's YouTube. If you were trying to, get on my, if I was on your Dream 100 or whatever, and if you wanted to get on an interview with me, I would want to do YouTube, right? Or my Facebook group. That's another way I can do it as well. But because that's where I create content. YouTube is my number one source of creating content. But a lot of people will do blogging or podcasting or Instagram story. Guys, you have to know where your target audience is or your Dream 100 and how they're producing the content, right? Okay, so figure 4.5 here shows while controlled traffic, which is paid, usually produces a quick spike. The traffic typically fizzles out. Earned traffic often produces a slower amount of traffic than paid traffic at first, but usually grows over time, okay? So I want you guys to understand that. Okay, almost done here, guys. So step number 3 is buy your way in, okay? So we can either, work our way in or we can buy our way in. So if you don't have money, guys, in the beginning, you want to work your way in, right? But if you do have some money, you can buy your way in, and this is how you get in front of your Dream 100 audience, even if you can't get a hold of them, right? So, for example, this is traffic that you control. So, like Facebook ads, YouTube ads, social media ads, anything like that, guys, is traffic you control, okay? So you can still get in front of your Dream 100 audience by buying traffic, okay? And I'll show you how this works. So out of 100, maybe 30 say yes and 10 actually do a real promotional campaign, okay? So, obviously that's a lot of work, but you can still get in front of your Dream 100 audience by buying your way in. Okay, so as you dig your well and build relationships with people, also buy your way into their audiences. Number one, it's faster. Number two, you can test out hooks that will work for the audience before it's time to actually be interviewed by them. Number three, 90% of your Dream 100 will promote you, actually won't promote you. And then number four, it's how you scale. Okay, so paid traffic is really how you get in front of your Dream 100. So for example, if I wanted to get in front of Russell Brunson's audience and I can't get a hold of him, I can, still get in front of his audience by buying my way in, right? And eventually, if I do everything that I'm supposed to do, I can hopefully work my way in. Okay, Russell Brunson's like at the top of my Dream 100 list. But if I can still get in right now if I buy my way in. The way I do this is run YouTube ads to his YouTube channel, or run Facebook ads and target people that follow Russell Brunson. That's how you buy your way in, okay? Okay, so getting paid to acquire leads. I kind of want to talk about how you can, a lot of people lose money when, buying paid traffic, right? But I want to talk about how you can actually make money by acquiring leads, okay? I'm going to talk about this here in a second. Here you can see it's $23 for someone to click on an ad, and the average cart value is $37. I'm going to talk about this here in a second. Here, give me 1 second. Okay, let me see if there's any questions. Stella, I would like you to be my personal mentor. I have been following you for 4 months now, and I respect the way you do your thorough research before you share with us. Hey, I appreciate that, Stella. I actually do have a one-on-one coaching program. I'll link that down below. And basically with my one-on-one coaching program, you go through 8 coaching calls with me. I only take on about 4 to 5 clients per month. So I'll link that down below after we're done with the live video. So appreciate that, Stella. But let's talk about getting paid to acquire leads here. So he makes $7.95 from each book. Okay, so the total cart value is $7.95, and he spent $23 in ads to acquire. Okay, so basically, to get someone to buy the book, it costs him $23 for someone to buy a book. Okay, so obviously you're losing money, about $15.05. Okay, but the way you combat this is with OTOs and order bumps. I'm going to talk about this here in a second. Okay, so an order bump is basically like, you have your free book, and then an order bump is something like an audio book. Okay, so typically 20% of people will buy the audio book. So it goes from the order value goes from $7 to now $15.65 based on the 20% that bought. So you're still losing $7.35 with the $23 in ads. Okay. Now let's see, with the OTO, he's going to start making money. I'll talk about that here in a second. Okay. So then the one-time offer you can see here is $97. So now 9% of people will typically buy that. So now his total average cart value goes from $15 to $25. He's putting $23 in ads. Now he's making a profit to gain a lead. Okay. And then we have one more OTO, which is a one-time offer. This is the traffic training converted at 4% at around $300. And now his order value, the cart value is $37. He spent $23 in ads and making a $37 profit per lead. So this is how you actually make money and build your email list, right? So this is kind of what he talks about in the book, okay? So when we create multiple buying opportunities for our customers in our funnel, we usually break even or even make a small profit on the front end. It allows us to scale without limits. Okay, guys, so you're literally not even losing money anymore if you know how to do this correctly. I'm going to talk about how to implement that in my business here in a second. But yeah, this is basically, $23 to acquire a customer. The average cart value is $37. He made $14.71, and I got a new customer. Then I intro them into Clickfunnels. So that's basically how his business works. Okay. So implementing this into my business, this is what I do, guys. I don't have my own course yet. I do have a one-on-one coaching program, but I don't have my own course. I'm actually working on developing a course, but this is basically how I do it into my business. Right now, I'm a full-time affiliate marketer. So I promote a $7 challenge. It's a 15-day challenge. And then the upsell is $2,500. And then there's a mastermind for $1,500. And then from there, I acquire the lead, and from there I get them into my Facebook group. I can promote Clickfunnels, Get Response, the One Funnel Away Challenge, my one-on-one coaching. So I get them into my world, right? Once I get them into my world, then I have upsells. That way I'm not losing money, right? I'm actually getting paid to acquire those leads. So that's kind of how I implement that into my business. So question, guys, which is better, controlled or earned? Well, the answer is both. So both are essential to a long-term success of your company. If you only rely on paid ads, you are left to the mercy of the networks that let you pay for the ads. If you rely on earned traffic, you are completely relying on other people to get the message out to the market. So what you want to do is you want to do a little bit of both, right? You want to have your paid strategy and your controlled strategy and your earned strategy, okay? Because at the end of the day, you need to do both to have a successful business. And yes, it's a lot of work, guys, but that's what you have to do to have a successful online business. It's not going to be easy. You have to work your way in or buy your way in, okay? Or both. Okay, guys, so that's basically everything going over the book. If you haven't ordered the book yet, make sure to go to passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets. And I'm going to give you guys a really, really good bonus that I have for you guys. Basically, if you go to this link here, you're going to get 6 total bonuses. Bonus number 1, you're going to get all my YouTube scripts. If you want to create your YouTube channel, you're going to get all my YouTube scripts for that. As well as bonus number 2, you're going to get my YouTube SEO course. If you buy the book through my link, the book is I believe it's free plus shipping right now, so it's about $10 for the shipping. And then, guys, I have a super bonus for you guys. I actually paid $25,000 to be in this mastermind. You get this bonus if you buy all the upsells in the Traffic Secrets funnel. Okay, so if you buy all the upsells, you're gonna get this super bonus. You're gonna get all my recordings that I paid $25,000 with this mastermind. Okay, I have more bonuses, guys. If you go to the link here, passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets, then you can see all the bonuses. Okay. All right. I'm a little bit out of breath, but yeah, that's basically what I'm offering, guys. Let me see if there's any questions here. Let me go ahead and unshare the screen. I hope that video was of value, guys. It looks like there was a lot of people online. If you haven't seen the other videos yet, guys, go check them out before I delete them. Like I said, I'll keep them up for about a month, and then I'll put them into a course where I'm going to be charging for this stuff. And yeah, guys, I really appreciate all you guys getting on here. Stella had a question on how to get my one-on-one mentoring. Go to passiveincomelifestyles.com/one-on-one mentoring. I'm going to link that down below, Stella, so you can apply to work with me. Okay, like I said, I only work with about 5 people per month, just to keep that, because that's a very intimate one-on-one coaching program that I have. Okay, and you guys, if you haven't bought the Traffic Secrets book, make sure to buy it through my link. If you haven't got it yet, because I have some insane bonuses for you guys. You guys are going to be blown away with what I have created for you guys. Let me know if there's any questions. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes here. If there's any questions, I know this training went a little longer than usual. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about, let me double check here. I believe it is. Okay, secret number 5, we're going to be talking about traffic that you own. Really excited about that. We're really going to get into the nitty gritty here, guys. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy tomorrow's training, okay? Richie, have a baller day, Jay. I appreciate that, my man. Stella said it was a very high value. I really appreciate that, guys. If you guys are on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't got the book yet, guys, please grab the book. I would really appreciate that. And let me know if there's any questions. I'm going to get off here if there's no other questions. And yeah. And have you guys seen who's been watching all the trainings to this day? I've been like I said, there's going to be 20 live trainings total. This is training number 4 of the Traffic Secrets book. So if you haven't seen all the trainings, make sure to watch all of them. Okay, they're going to be all on YouTube. You'll see, secret number 1, secret number 2, secret number 3, all the way to secret number 20. Okay, I'm going to have all the videos on there. Okay, guys. Looks like there's no other questions. Let me double check. All right. Cool, guys. Well, thank you guys for getting on live with me. I'm going to be coming out with some amazing content for you guys. Literally, you guys are going to be blown away this year. I have a crazy amount of content I'm going to be coming out with for you guys. And I'm just going to let you know the best is yet to come. I want to help you guys grow in your business. I want to help you blow up your business. I know it's a crazy time right now, but this is the perfect time to start your online business, guys. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. And I have a question here. I'm going back to see the first 3. Yeah, Logan, awesome, my man. Check those out and let me know what you think, my man. Appreciate you being on, and you guys have a great day.